Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Afro991, but you can call me Jack. And today we're in the final round of our 3-man cup. And this is going to be a two-parter here, because we're both of these races, these last two, at the same track. So we're going to kick things off in the Clio, in P12. We're going to try and focus on getting a good start. So let's see how well that goes. Okay, so definitely not my worst start in the world. Definitely been getting better. Looks like Venture actually has a poor exit there. Venture is stepping in for one of the for JDP Gaming on one of the other teams, and we also have Baz right at the front here, P1, as you see on the leaderboards on the left, or P2 now. He's stepping in from Aussie as well, so he's our teammate, me and Tom the Loo. So that's great. This is the final round, and both of these races are at Brands Hatch. So we did get shoved a little bit wide here. We are going pretty wide with Grandpa, so we're going to just kind of back out there, think better of it. Didn't want to make a mistake here. Of course, got our rival up ahead here, so we need to be careful because he is a very good racer. And in fact, probably best to keep an eye on him because he does. I think this is a very fantastic race, to say the least. Also, you see there his new livery. I like it. I'm trying to phrase it in my head now. GGG, that's the one. It looks very nice. I like it. So anyway guys, if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Let me know your thoughts, or leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy. I do have something very special coming for you guys as well, another league, so be sure to obviously stay tuned. We've got more of that coming, and as I said, we got this and the next round, not next round, sorry, the next race at Brands Hatch, which is directly after this, but this will be coming out on a couple days later on YouTube, I would have thought, once it's all edited. So we actually go side by side with Grandpa here, and we, a little bit of rub in there, but that's fine. We're going to try and go for the cutback, but he gets the inside here, so I don't know if I'm able to make the move. Got Gorilla up ahead here. I'm going to try and look on the outside, but didn't quite get it done. Luckily, Grandpa takes care of Gorilla, and I actually get the switchback, or the cutback. So now we find ourselves in P10, right behind our teammate here, Tom the Loo, and we're going to try not give Grandpa the space. And just so you guys know, this isn't my best combination here. I am Brands Hatch is my most comfortable track probably, or one of the most comfortable tracks I've got. So we opted for double points this time, which you'll see guys. That's obviously it does play a factor. So double points, which is great. However, with the Clios, this is my first time racing them pretty much on this channel and just generally. So definitely not my fastest, but I just need to hang on until I get to my TT later on, then we should be flying. But we're going to focus on this race for now. We're still right behind Tom the Loon, but we have a little bit of a gap forming behind us here, just over half a second. But with the slipstream, there's no chance anyone's breaking away, everyone's in the fight. So, ideally, we want to beat our rival, Grandpa Goes Gaming. Will we be able to? Well, you'll have to see. So watch till the end if you want to see that. So Tom Lone makes a little bit of a mistake there, so I'm actually going to creep up the inside. I'm going to try and take a sweet line here, and I think it was okay, but luckily, really smart play here, but luckily Tom Lone actually pushes me along. Gecko Racer going wide there. We're going to take that position up into P8. We see got Tom Lone right behind us here. He could make a move on us, but I think instead he pretty much just kind of bumps us, giving us the extra bit of speed. Very smart play here. I do respect that. So we started P12. We want to finish better than P12. So what we're going to do, we're going to just try and stick with the main pack here. We're setting a nice fast time. Actually, fastest lap of the race, at least so far anyway. I know I can go quicker. It looks like Blitz actually goes wide, so we're going to capitalise. And we find ourselves in the middle of the track here. So Tomlin goes up from the inside. So nice move by you mate. I do appreciate that. Again, pretty cool win delivery. I know I could probably say each race, but it's pretty nice. Now we actually get a bit sandwiched here. Blitz takes the move. This way, Blitz makes the move work. Tomlin going wide. So what we're going to try and do is going to try and just keep it, parked right on the apex. We're trying to keep Tom the Loon with us, but at the same time, we want to try and push towards the front as well. Luckily, Baz is leading the pack, which is amazing. We're going to need that for the points, because as of this current moment on the standings, we're actually in P4, and first place are long gone. But basically, between myself, So Team Party Wolf, and then there's a couple of other teams as well. It's all very, very close. So ideally, we can keep it going well. I know I've been very naughty not actually uploading details. I actually take a wide line here. This is one of my weakest areas on the track. I know I was a bit naughty. I didn't actually leave stand-ins after each race originally. There you go, there's the bump drafting I mentioned. Massively helpful here. It gives me a lot more speed. Keeps me in a slipstream as well. But as I was saying, yeah, with the league points, I realised I came into it a little bit late, and I just didn't keep up with them. I'll post it at the end of the next video, so you guys can see the actual overall standings. However, what I'll do for the next league, I will post them as we go along, or at least, you know, I'll see if there's a way for me to do it, kind of tie it all into one. So anyway, we're halfway through the race now. Tom Loon going for a move on the outside here. I just want to make sure I give him enough space. I don't want to slow him down. We want to work together here, which actually I think we've been doing pretty nice. We've been doing pretty well up to this point of working together. And he actually gets to move down on Blitz again. So we find ourselves battling with Tom, Blitz and Grandpa quite a bit here, which is good. Grandpa goes for a lovely move on the inside here, but unfortunately I don't quite know what happened. I don't know if I gave him enough space or whichever, but oh well, we'll break away there a little bit. We do move up. And now we're just trying to pretty much push Tom the Loon as much as we can. Try and get this position back from Blitz. We give him a little bit of a bump there. Not meaning it maliciously or anything, just trying to work together. Because where we're positioned in the mid-pack, we want to try and pretty much maximise on points here. So we just need to find a way around Blitz. Tom Loon looks like he's actually found it. They're going 3 wide. He's on the outside. Blitz then retaking that position. Tom Loon going wide. But what we're going to do, we're going to repay the favour. So where he has slowed down a bit, Blitz going wide here. We're going to capitalise on this. We're going to try to actually. We're going to run out of road. Are we going to be able to slightly get ahead? Or almost. But we're going to go for that cutback, which is just such a satisfying move to make. So we've found ourselves in P8 now. This is great. We started in P12, so we're already up. That is fantastic news. So I would consider myself a relatively slow driver, but racing with all these guys, it's nice to, you know, be on par. I was saying that, you know, I do find myself making a big mistake there. But I feel like for the majority of it, I do find I actually have been picking up some skills and just generally, like, you know, excellent racecraft with these guys. So Grandpa gave me lots of room to work with here, so a lot of respect shown there. I do really appreciate that. And we're going to try and just kind of maximise on this entry here. We do have Roxzilla just on the outside here. Just trying to give him enough space. Get a little bit argy-bargy, of course. And he's got such a nice livery. I do like Roxzilla's livery. Now hopefully we don't get destroyed like we did a couple races ago by Roxzilla. That was just unfortunate with the barrier. The Roxzilla actually pushes Grandpa wide, so we're going to just make that move stick. And I do take an extremely strange line here. And I think with this next corner here, I know this is one of my weaker ones, so I'm just trying to avoid going wide as much as possible. Tweetman going wide. Back into P11. So this is pretty much anyone's game still, guys. You see there's only 3.8 seconds away from... I'm only 3.8 seconds away from the leader. That is how close it is. It is insane. And this is good to see. Grandpa going for a beautiful move on the inside there, going for that cutback. And as you see, guys, we're giving each other a lot of space, a lot of room, lots of respect being shown here. And it is a pleasure racing with you, Grandpa. Got to say, you are just such a fast racer. 4 people going wide here. That will happen so fast. Tom the Loon backing off there. I think there was a mistake there, so he ends up returning some positions, I believe. So that just happened very fast as well. We got Tweetman on the inside. We're getting invaded by our rivals here. I would say this is the team we're probably most closest to in terms of racecraft. And I'm probably one of the slower members in my team, Party Wolf, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm in P7 right now, so that's better than nothing. Better than late position. So we pretty much just want to try and stick with it. There you go. There's Tom Loon's message down. I'm sorry. So it must have been an accident from earlier. But it's good to see all the respect shown, and you'll see in the TT race later on as well, lots of respect being shown there, which is amazing. So you see here, me and Grandpa, we're actually working our way up the field here. We both started in P. Oh, Shino goes wide accidentally. Oh, not the greatest of entries. I do accidentally give him more speed than he's probably expecting, so he does go wide. I'm fortunate about that. I just didn't have anywhere to go there. So the next race in the TT, it is so that the last round, but in our group fours, it is a very, very close race. So again, you want to pay attention to that. But yeah, me and Grandpa starting further back in the grid. You can see how well he's doing at the moment. I've actually lost him on my Delta on the left there. Actually, no, I haven't. Never mind, he's in P3. That is amazing. There you go. He's worked up in no time. That's great. So hats off to you, mate. You've done amazing right there. And we're pretty much going to just try and stick with the pack here because we've only got a lap and probably about 3/4 left. So we're just going to just try and hold off everyone else and try and maybe pick up some positions if there's any mistakes. And ideally beat our rival, which we can see here. He actually drops down into P5, so he and Tweetman side by side, door to door. Right, I need a nice livery for the next for the next league. So we're going to just try and stick with these guys and really aim to try and get some positions here, but we don't want to push too hard. Though Tweetman does get a little bit of a wide. It goes a little bit wide there, so it goes a bit deep even. So we're going to try and make the most out of that. WBA Legend behind us actually has a penalty behind us, I believe. So with that said, we might be able to work this into our, we might be able to work this to our advantage here. If we can keep WBA Legend behind us, but directly behind us, he can slow everyone, or potentially, slow him down, although I don't think he's got the penalty anymore. So ignore what I just said there. So my lines aren't the best on this combination here. I'm not really used to the Clios. However, Brands Hatch I am used to, and there is a lot of confidence I get with this track. As I said earlier, it is one of my most comfortable tracks, the more confident ones as well, at that. So I think I can push a lot more, especially in the group fours, which I'm a lot more used to. So either way, we're on the final lap here, and we see there someone's going for a jump in the distance. See that? Look at that pack; they're so close together. I'm only 2 seconds away from the leader, and pretty much a second behind Tweetman. So you can see there, guys. There's a lot of places, a lot of positions up for grabs, and we're going to really hope that Baz can have a lovely finish for our team here. And anything we can do to help that's going to be great. You can see on the minimap in the top right there, everyone's all close together still, so this is fantastic. This is just what I like to see. Everyone's in it. I think the slipstream's a little bit strong. However, it's not massively noticeable in this race right here. In the next one, it is more so. We built a second at 1.6 seconds away from Gecko Racer and Rockzilla now, so we've actually built a nice gap, which is great. We want to use that as much as possible. Someone going wide there. That was Baz. It looks like he's going wide there, so he actually gets a penalty. And he's trying to bring that down, but he really needs to finish with that penalty before crossing the line. Otherwise, he could be losing more positions. So we're just gonna keep an eye out in front here, and I'm gonna hopefully get that penalty taken down. I think it's at 0. I think that's gone. But yeah, with that said, boom, there you go. P7, not bad. Starting in P12. So we've worked our way up. Grandpa with a beautiful finish at P5. Hats off to you, mate. That is amazing. So you see here, my rival did beat me on this occasion, but we'll have to see in the next race. Is that possible? So I don't want you guys to miss it. So I'll leave a card in the top, and I'll also leave a link to it in the description below. But don't miss out part 2. You're not going to want to miss it. Wish you a lovely day, guys. Take care.